Hey everybody, welcome on. How y'all doing today?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh no, Toto.
I see cows flying up.
Yeah, Dorothy was just walking out front there, and next thing you know, she was gone. I don't know what happened. Mary Poppins came in and took her away. I have no idea. How's everyone doing for a Friday today?
It's Friday.
It is Friday today, yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome on. How y'all doing today? Ooh, that's a delay, isn't it? That wind is blowing out there, guys. Get started here in a couple minutes. So we're going to go over terms and conditions and then get started right on into the prints. We have 5 Jeffrey Lynch for tonight. We have 2 Bradley Shoemakers and 2 David Seybolds.
There goes the truck going. Confederate flag on the back.
Crackers, what are you doing? Making a shopping list?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know what'll happen?
What's that?
I'll leave it on my
Yeah,
desk.
yeah.
You know.
I do the same thing. It's like, all right, let's go off memory. Or I send a message to Carissa, hey, can you take a picture of that list for me?
I can't. Well, Chili doesn't
Yeah.
know how to take a picture with
Her thumbs,
with her
that's,
phone,
yeah. Melissa, we already talked about that. We don't have Armstrong prints tonight. We have, just right above your text there, we have 5 Jeffrey Lynch, we have 2 Bradley Shoemakers, and 2 David Seybolds. Same thing that I sent you in a text message there. Maybe she's thinking of a different auction or something, I don't know. Yeah. Whenever we get them. Do you have some you'd like to sell? We can have an auction. All right, guys, about 50 seconds ago, we'll go over these terms and conditions and get started right on into the auction. First prints we're going to be selling, guys. First one out the door is the Bradley Shoemaker, the little miniature that you saw in the previews there. It's a 3.5 inch by 5 inch. The frame size is 10.5 inch by 8.5 inch. A cute little small one there. Nope, no. No worries though. Here comes your live bidders.
Actually, if I put the name of the print title and then just put BS.
What's
right?
that mean?
Like Bradley Shoemaker.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, he said BS, that's why I'm like, what does that mean?
No, but we have JL, Jeffrey Lynch. And
Okay, all right.
DS.
Yeah,
You know, rather than because I can only put so much. You know.
Yeah, in your descriptions. Yep, that'll be fine. Alrighty, folks, here we go. It is 6 o'clock on the nose. You know how we are. We like to start on time. Guys, on today's date, we've got April 30th. This is a live auction. We are licensed auctioneers coming to you live from a Pennsylvania licensed auction gallery. Bids between you and us are binding in the state of Pennsylvania. No buyer's premium in today's sale, no credit card fees, no extra charges, no hidden charges. There is a Pennsylvania sales tax that does apply at 6%. You must have a bidder number to bid and buy with us today. Please private message on into the auction gallery on Facebook, your full name, address, and phone number, and we will get you registered to bid. If you don't have Facebook, that's all right. Please email your information into the auction gallery co@gmail.com. Left bids will be announced before we sell the item and revealed after the item is sold. If the employees are bidding, they will be bidding for themselves online, just like you folks, so everyone can follow along. There is a slight delay in today's sale, about 5 to 8 seconds. With this wind, I'm going to put it about 10 to 15 second delay. All right, we will run about a 40-second clock at the end of each item to ensure everyone that is behind a delay will get their bids placed. All the other terms and conditions are scrolling up on the screen. Does anybody have any questions before we get started today? Folks, I want to remind everybody, we have a lot of new folks coming on today. Make sure you're logged under live chat. To do that, you want to click on the 3 little dashes there above your chat window and make sure it's clicked under live chat. Next up here, folks, you want to click on your video, find the 3 little dots up in the corner there, which brings up a menu down in the bottom. If you select the quality button and go, oh, that's different now.
Yes, it is.
That
That's
changes.
what it's doing. You have to go down to custom.
There's a custom?
There's custom. Mine is custom.
Oh, select specific. Mine says advanced or custom.
Advanced, yeah.
Advanced, there you go. I would recommend going to 480 or better, and that'll change your video up top to a nice clear image.
That's what I was grumbling about the other day.
Yep. Wow, that really cleared it up, though. All right, guys. Does anybody have any questions before we get started? 6:02 on the nose. Where are we at here? 4-2, 15 people. Okay, getting all logged in there. All right. What do you think, Greg? Should we get going?
To the Legion?
Right now? Okay. If you want to leave early, I mean.
Yeah, I want that.
All right, guys, let's get going here. Let's get started here with the Shoemaker, the first one out the gate. Early bird gets the early worm, or the worm, something like that. How's it work? Guys, Bradley Shoemaker here on this one, the Bradley Shoemaker miniature. I'm going to actually put this up here and show you a little bit live here on this one first. Sitting right here beside me, guys, Bradley Shoemaker. I think this one was of Danville. Guys, beautiful print right there. You're looking at it. Nice gold print. Here's the back side. I'm going to show you some photos here. If anybody has any questions or want to see anything up close specific, just let us know. There's one there. All right, guys, you can start bidding whenever you like there. We're going to show through the pictures and we're going to get started. Very, very, very microscopic signature on this one because the print is so small. The print itself is only 3.5 by 5. And then the frame itself is 10.5 by 8.5. It's just awesome. I love the size of that one, guys. On the Shoemaker there. All right, we've run through the photos there, guys. Be the bidder right there. Where do you want to go on the Shoemaker? Somebody go $50 and go. $50 to get it started. 50, looking for 50 and 50 and 50 and 50. We do have live bidders in the audience here today, guys. Just want to let everybody know that. Live bidders in the audience today. 50 looking for 50. Just let Greg know and we'll get you put in there. 50 looking for 50 and 50 and 50 and 50. 50. Would you go 50, 50, looking for 50, 50 now? $50. $50 to go. Somebody say something on the Shoemaker. I believe it's Danville. 50 looking for 50. 50. Would you go 50 and 50 and 50 and 50? 50. Would you go 50, 50 looking for 50, 50 now? $50. $50. Somebody say something to get us started. Would you go 25 and get it started? 25 looking for 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, looking for 25, 25 now, 25. $25 to go. I'm looking for 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, looking for 25, 25 now, 20. $20 on the Bradley Shoemaker, 20. $15. 15 looking for 15. 15 would you go 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15 would you go 15, 15 now, $15. Where was that framed at, Greg?
It was framed at the Open Door Gallery in Lewisberg.
Lewisberg.
Now, get a load of this.
Yeah.
717 area code.
Well, there you go.
So this
gives you
is-
an age right there. We've got $10 to start from Melissa now, 15. 10's on, would you go 15, 15, 15, 15, 10. I haven't 15, 15, 15, 15. 15 on the floor, looking for 17 and a half. 17 and a half, I should probably type this out too. I have 15, let me do it this way. Number 100 is 15. Looking for 17 and a half, 17 and a half. I have $15 here. Looking for 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 15. Looking for 17 and a half, 15. Would you get 17 and a half, 15 now? 17.50. 17.50 to go on the Bradley Shoemaker. 10 and a half by 8.5 inch. I've got 17 and a half on. Would you get 20? $20. 17 and a half on. Looking for 20 and 20 and 20 and 20. 17 and a half. Looking for 20. 17 and a half to 20. 17 and a half now. $20. $20 to go. $20. I have Melissa in for 17 and a half. Looking for 20. 17 and a half on. Looking for 20 and 20 and 20 and 20. 20 I have here on the floor. Looking for 22 and a half. 20's on. Looking for 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 20. I have in 22 and a half. 20. Would you get 22 and a half? 20's on the floor now. 22 and a half. 22.50 to go. I have 20 on. Looking for 22 and a half. 20's on. Would you get 22 and a half? 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 20's on the bid now. 22 and a half. 20. Looking for 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Melissa's out. Thank you for your help, Aunt Missy. Guys, anybody else want in on that? I've got $20 on the floor here. Looking for 22 and a half. 20's on. Looking for 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 40-second clock up and running. 20's on. Looking for 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 20's on the bid now. 22 and a half. 20. Looking for 22 and a half. 20. Would you get 22 and a half? 30 seconds to go, folks. 20's on now. 22.50. 20's on. Looking for 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Bradley Shoemaker. 10 and a half inch by 8.5 inch. I believe it's Danville.
That is Danville. I really do. I'm trying to. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Eugene.
The street lights, stuff like that I'm looking at in the photo. That's what are in the print. I have a $20 bid on. Looking for 22 and a half.
It looks like Danville.
22 and a half going once. 20's on my floor. Looking for 22 and a half going twice. 20's on. Looking for 22 and a half going 3 times. I know there's a delay out there today, folks. Ooh, a big delay. I'm going to give it an extra 10 seconds, Greg. My phone's about 25 seconds back, which is huge. It's that wind. All right, we're good there. 20, looking for 22 and a half, going 3 times. Sell it right there. $20 buys on number 100. Nice buy. All right, folks, up next to me we have here. The next one up is the next Shoemaker. This is Bradley Shoemaker again. I don't know what to call this one. I'm not an art expert. Let me just explain that right away in the beginning.
I'm going to call it
Side porch?
Side porch.
Works for me, guys. We're going to call this one Side Porch. I don't know the proper name of it, just being clear. It's a Bradley Shoemaker. The print itself is 7 by 10. Guys, it's sitting in a 16 by 13 and a half inch frame. Very, very pretty here, guys. I love that side porch like that. That's nice. Let's go to the photos here. There you go. Greg, I'll pass that one over for you. All right, guys, on Side Porch. Let's let the photos run through, and then we'll offer up bidding. Bradley Shoemaker. Print itself is 7 by 10. Nest inside, it looks like 3 layers of matting.
I don't know. I think that's just cool.
Isn't it? I like the colors of the matting they did with it.
Slate roof.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the old metal garbage can there on the porch and everything.
Yeah, there's the ladder I broke my leg on.
Guys, frame itself is 16 by 13 and a half. All right, photos ran through, guys. Let's get going on this one. Somebody go out $50 to go on this Shoemaker, larger size. $50. 50, looking for 50. 50, would you go 50 and 50 and 50 and 50? 50, would you go 50, 50, looking for 50, 50, now $50. 50 bucks, $50 to go. $50, nice country decor type scene, guys. $50, is that the type of ladder you fell on? Is that the type of ladder you fell on?
Yeah.
That was it? Yeah. $50. 50 bucks. Would you get 25 and start it, guys? Should be there and rolling. 25. Looking for 25. 25. 25. 25. There is, isn't there? 25. Looking for 25. 25. 25. 25. 25 to 25. 25. Looking for 25. 25. Do I see 25? $25 to go. 25. Would you get $20 and start this one out, guys? 16 and a half by 13. Or sorry, 16 by 13 and a half. 16 inch by 13 and a half. Nice Providence signature right there on the top, guys. I'm looking for $20. 20 bucks to start it, guys. 20, looking for 20. The framing itself probably costs about 150 to 200 bucks. $20. 20, looking for 20. 20, would you get 20? And 20 and 20 and 20, 20. Would you get 20? 20, looking for 20, 20 now, $20. 20 bucks. Would you go $15 and start me? $15. Who out there wants in on the Shoemaker? 15. 15, looking for 15. 15, 15, 15, 15. Would you go 15, 15, looking for 15, 15 now, $15. 15 bucks. $15 to go. I know we have that delay out there. 15, 15. Somebody say something. $15. 15, looking for 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, looking for 15, 15, looking for 15, 15, up $15, 15 bucks, 15, I've got 15, thank you, now 20, 15's on, looking for 20, and 20, and 20, and 20, 15, I have in 20, 15, looking for 20, 15, looking for $20, 20 bucks, $20 to go, we're calling it the side porch. We're not 100% sure what the name is on that one, but it sounds good. I've got 20, Greg's in there, 20, now 25, 20's on, looking for 25, 25, 25, 25, oh, Carl's in there also, Carl had Greg in there just before you, Carl. Go 25 for me. I have 20 on.
Bet against me. I'm not going to be upset.
Yeah, you can bet against Greg. He doesn't mind. He's got his number in his head, and that's how he works. I've got 20 on. Look at 25. 20's on. What do you get? 25, 25, 25, 25. Now, guys, again, this is 16 inches by 13 and a half is the frame size. The print inside there is 7 by 10. Well, he is a local artist here. Yep.
It just reminds me.
I've got 25. Thank you, Carl. Now 30. 25's on. Looking for 30. And 30 and 30. Greg said he's out. 25. Looking for 30. 25 and 30. 25 with Carl. Now $30. 30 bucks to go on the Shoemaker. I have 25 on. Looking for 30. What do you think there, Aunt Missy? I have 25 on. What do you get? 30 and 30 and 30 and 30. 25. I have in 30. 25. Look at 30. 25. Looking for $30. Beautiful frame, too. $30.
It is.
Yeah. I like where he put his signature on this one. It's not in your typical bottom corner. It's up top there on the door. I've got 25 on from Carl, looking for 30. Thank you for your help, Aunt Missy. 25's on, looking for 30, and 30, and 30, and 30. 25, looking for 30, 25, looking for 30, 25, now $30. Everyone else is out with one person in. Let's get the clock up and running, folks. We're going to run an extra 10 seconds after the clock is over because there is a lot of wind out there today. I've got 25 on, looking for 30. 25's on, would you get 30, and 30, and 30, and 30. 25, I have in 30, 25, would you get 30, 25, looking for $30. 30 bucks to go, $30 on the Shoemaker. Yep, Bradley Shoemaker, guys. 7 by 10, sitting inside a 16 by 13 and a half frame. I have 25 on, looking for 30. 25's on, looking for 30, and 30, and 30, and 30. 25 to get 30. Up next are the Lynch, Jeffrey Lynch prints. I've got 25, looking for 30, going once. 25's on the bid, looking for $30, going twice. I'm going to run the extra 10 seconds. 25 we have from Carl, looking for $30, going 3 times. Wow, folks. 30 bucks. $25 buys. Carl, nice buy there. 1074, 1074. Absolutely. All right, folks, up next here we have, this one is the Lewisberg train station. A lot of folks have messaged in about this one, guys. Let me show you this live first. Then we'll go over to the photos there.
I think this one's really cool.
Guys, nice big one here. Lewisberg train station. It's beautiful. Showing you condition of the frame there as well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, guys. I'm not an expert on these. Lewisberg there. Frame itself is all professionally done, matted and framed. This one here is Main Street Galleries, and Bloomsburg is the one that did this one with the TrueGuard glass, anti-glare glass. All right, Greg, hold on, let me measure it quick. Let me get him a measurement. I did not do that earlier.
Oh, you got one?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I have a tape measure. The frame is 33 by 26. 33 by 26. The print itself is 22 by 16.
Wow.
22 by 1/6. A large print, yeah. All right, guys. I'll hand that over there to Greg. Lewisberg train station, guys. The Lewisberg train station. Jeffrey Lynch right there, signed and numbered.
Oh, okay.
No left bids, folks. Do we have any left bids at all?
No, we don't.
No left bids at all for today,
Josh,
folks.
number 12 of 375.
Thank you. Number 12, guys. Number 12 of 375. And it is a 33 inch by 26 inch. Number 12 of 375. Yeah, wow.
Wow.
It's so pretty. I like it. Lewisberg train station, guys. That's a rare one. He only did 375 of them. And you know the first 10 to 15 of them go to special people.
Family.
Family and stuff like that. That's why I'm surprised it's a number 12. We've got one that's even earlier than that coming up here soon. I've got 30, 40, 50s, now 60. 50s on McCarl, look over 60 and 60 and 60 and 60, 50. I haven't 60, 50, would get 60, 50, now $60. 60 bucks to go.
The definition to that, in my eyes, with my vision, is just astounding.
It is, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I can see a lot of different things.
Yep, he's got it nailed. Lynch does with the 3D and everything.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. I've got 50 on, looking for 60.
I mean,
$50
on,
on, looking for 60 and 60 and 60 and 60. Yep, Greg's going to expand. 50, looking for 60 and 60 and 60 and 60. 50, I haven't 60, 50, what is 60, 50, now $60. 55's on, now 60. 55's on, looking for 60 and 60 and 60 and 60. 55, what is 60, 55 and 60, 55, now $60. This one here, cost to frame it was probably $350. And the print itself was probably around the same, I want to say. But number 12, it could have been a little bit more. I've got 60, now 75. 60's on, looking for 75, 75, 75, 75, 60 and 75, 60, looking for 75, 60, now 75. $75, 75 to go.
Wow.
I've got a $60 bid on, looking for 75. 65, 75. 65's on now, 75, 75, 75, 75, 65, 75, 65, 75, 65, looking for 75 and 85. 75's on now, 85. 75's on, looking for 85, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 33 by 26, number 12 of 375. I've got 75, looking for 85. Beautiful, guys. 75, looking for 85, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 75, now 85. $85 to go. Thank you for your help, man, Missy. I have 75 on, looking for 85. 85, we're going to get the clock up and running, guys. 75's on, looking for 85. Who else wants in, guys? Real cheap there on that one. 75's on, looking for 85, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 75, now 85. $85 to go. Anybody else want in? Clock is up and running there now, folks. 40 seconds to go. We have $75 on, looking for 85.
Wow.
75's on, looking for 85, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 75, looking for 85. Anybody else? 33 by 26 of the size. Number 12 of 375. We have 75 on the car, looking for 85. 75's on Lynch, guys, Lynch.
Jeffrey Lynch.
75, looking for 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 75, would go $85, 85. Up next we have is another Jeffrey Lynch, the one with the white barns on it. 75's on, looking for 85. 75's on, 85, 85, 75, would go 85, 75, looking for 85, going once. 75's on, looking for 85, going twice. 75's on the bid, looking for 85, going 3 times. Just checking all my sources here. 75 looks good right there. $75. Thank you, Carl. 1074, 1074. All right, folks. Up next to me, we have the white one, guys. The one with the white barns on it. Another Jeffrey Lynch here, folks. This one here is 18.5 inches tall by 29.5 inches wide. It is a nice wide print right there. Very, very nice. I'm going to show you a photo slideshow here in just a moment.
You know where that is.
Guys, this is number 21 of 300. 21 of 300. Very, very low serial number there, guys. All right, I'm going to pass this one over to Greg, and I'm going to do the slideshows here for you. We are calling that Jeffrey Lynch, the White Barns.
White Barns, and I have JL, Jeffrey Lynch.
All right, perfect. All right, guys, be the bidder on this one here. Let's run through the photo slideshow first. If you guys want to start bidding, you're more than welcome to. 29.5 inches by 18.5 inches. Number 21 of 300. By 29.5 inches. All right, guys. All professionally framed and matted there as well. True Guard. Ben Franklin framing on that one, guys.
That wasn't cheap either.
Oak frame. Oh, I love what they did with the matting, too. Very good colors, guys. Go great in a study, great in your kitchen, great in your dining room, even in your living room, guys. It'll go anywhere. It's got one of those universal colors that just matches everything.
Just blends right in.
All right, guys, let's get going to the bidding here. You know where we're going to get up to. Let somebody start me out at a $50 bid. $50. 50, looking for 50. 50, would you go 50 and 50 and 50 and 50? 50, would you go 50, 50, looking for 50, 50, now $50. $50. Yep, we're registered there. I've got 25 on. I saw Brian in there just before you, Carl. I have Brian in for 25, looking for 50. 25's on, looking for 50, and 50, and 50, and 50. 25, I haven't 50, 25, looking for 50, 25, looking for $50. 50 bucks, $50 to go. I have a $25 bid on, looking for 50. 50 there, now 75. 50's on, looking for 75, 75, 75, 75, 50. Now 75, 50, would you get 75, 50, now 75. Jeffrey Lynch, 18.5 by 29.5, number 21 of 300. I've got 50 on now, 75. 50's on, would you get 75, 75, 75, 75, 50, and 75, 50, would you get 75, 50, looking for 75. $75, 75 to go. I have $50 on, looking for 75. 75 and 85. 75's on the floor. Let me type that out there. 75, number 100. I have 75, looking for 85. 75's on now, 85, 85, 85, 85, 75 alive, looking for 85, 85, 75 here, looking for 85, 75 to go, $85. 85 to go, 85. I have $75 on, looking for 85. On the white barn there, guys, Jeffrey Lynch. 75's on, looking for 85, 85, 85. What do you think there, Carl? Brian also, did you want back in? Carl's out there, thank you, Carl. Brian, did you want to come back in? I have 75 here with the live, looking for 85. We have two folks here that are live betting. 75, they don't do the Facebook thing. I don't blame them. 75, looking for 85, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 75 now, 85. $85 to go. Thank you for your help there, Brian. Let's get our clock up and running there, folks. Let somebody else once in. 40 seconds to go, and we'll get this one sold. I have $75 on the live house here. Looking for 85, 85, 85, 85. Jeffrey Lynch there, guys. 18.5 by 29.5. Up next is the Main Street one with the snow. Jeffrey Lynch, Main Street, Bloomsburg. Oh, that is so pretty. I have a different one of this, a different scene. It's not in winter time, but I have the other one. I love it. It's a good thing I'm selling these. All right, we have 35 by 26. 35 by 26. I have 75 on, looking for 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 75, 85, 75, now 85.
It's my new whip.
75 looking for 85, going once. 75's on live, looking for 85, going twice. We have a $75 bid on, looking for 85, going 3 times. Let's do it right there. $75 buys on number 100. Thank you, nice buy. Alrighty, guys, up next we have Main Street, Bloomsburg. I'm going to show this to you live here first, just like we've been doing. And then we'll switch on over and go with the photo slideshows. Nice big one, guys.
This is another one that I see.
Yeah. That's what I mean. David Lynch does a really, really good job. Here, you can look at it in a minute. Let me show them. It has a nice marble matting, guys, on this one. Very, very pretty. Let me see here what I can tell you about it. This is number 69 of 375. 69 of 375. Size of this one is 35 inches by 26 inches. All right, let's pass this one on over to Greg.
Okay.
Professionally framed, matted, and everything else like that, guys. 35 by 26 on this one.
Oh my God, there's little Eugene Bueller. Look at him. I can tell by the
35 by 26. This is number...
He's peeing in the street with his dog.
I'm running around showing you the corners of the frame first. I want to show the frame, show the matting, and then we're getting on into the print there. It's what I've been doing with all the photos there. Number 69 of 375. I'll figure out why. Okay, guys, there we go. I love this one. It's beautiful, guys. All right, we've got bidders going on there. Let's get going with it, guys. Make sure you're following under the live chat. Just a reminder there, make sure you're under live chat. We have 50, 75, 85, now 95. 85's on with Bailey, looking for 95, 95, 95, 95, 85 to 95, 85, looking for 95, 85 now 95. $95, there's the famous clock, 95. I have $85 on, looking for 95. 85's on, would you get 95, 95, 95, 95, 85, 95, 85, 95, 85 now $95. 95 to go, 95. I have $85 on, looking for 95. 85's on, would you get 95, 95, 95, 95, 100 there, 110. 100's on now, 110, 110, 110, 110. 100 with Don now, 110, 100 with to go 110, 100 now, 110, 120, 140, 120's on to go 140, 140, 140, 140, 120, 140, 120, 140, 120 now, 140, 140 to go. Probably 400-ish to get that one framed. I've got 120 on, looking for 140. 120's on, looking for 140. 140,
125.
125 now, 150. 125's on, looking for 150. 150, 150, 150. 125, 150, 125, 150, 125. Would go 150. 150, 150. We've got 125 on with on, looking for 150. 125's on, but go 150, 150, 150. Low serial number, guys. Number 69 of 375. 125 now, 150. 125's on, but go 150, 150, 150, 150. 125, 150, 125, 150, 125. I happen 150. 150 to go. I'll take 135. 125's on, looking for 135. 135, 135, 125, 135, 125. Would you go 135? 135, 130. Is that where you're at? 130? I have 130 in the house, looking for one.
Okay.
You have another one there?
No,
okay. 130 on the floor. I have 130, looking for 140.
135.
130's on now, then 135. 140? 140.
Yeah.
I have 140 here. 140 now, 150. 140's on here, looking for 150, 150, 150, 150, 145, 150 here, 160. They're out. I have 150 on the floor, looking for, or 150 with Dawn. I didn't pop up here, Greg.
Yeah.
You have 150 with Dawn. There, it popped up. I have 150 with Dawn, looking for 160. House, floor, vertical floor. I've got 150 on with Dawn, looking for 160. 150's on, to go 160, 160, 160, 160, 150, 160, 150, 160, 150 now, 160. And Bailey was out also. Carl, I think Carl was out on this one. All right, let's get our clock up and running, folks. 40 seconds to go. And we'll get on to the next one.
155, Josh.
Oops, stop the clock. Stop that clock. 155 on, 160.
I wasn't
With that-
with,
with-
a crooked finger.
155 on with number 100. Okay, I have 155 here. There's 160 with Dawn. Looking for 165. 165. I have 160 here for Dawn. Looking for 165. 165.
Yeah.
165. 165. Looking for 170. 165's on. 165 with floor number 100. Looking for 170. 165 I have now. 170. 170. 170. 170. 165 I have. 170. 165. Looking for 170. 165 I have. 175. 185. 185. I have 175 here. Looking for 185. 185. 185. 175 here. 185. Dawn. 185. Hold on. They're at 185. 195. Dawn. Oh. It's been a long week. 185 on the floor here with number 100. Looking for 195. 185 on the floor. Looking for 195. There's 200. She gave me 200. Now 210. 210. They said they're out. Thank you. Now floor number 100 is out. I've got 200 on, looking for 210. 200's on now, 210, 210, 210, 210, 200, 210. Clock is up and running there, folks. 40 seconds ago. We're going to get this one sold. 40 seconds with an extra 10 seconds because of that win today. I've got 200 on, looking for 210. 200's on now, 210, 210, 210, 200, we get 210, 200, looking for 210, 200 now, 210, 210. Guys, the next one up is the double. In my opinion, the best one of the entire auction. Guys, it's that double one with the Danville scene where they where Lynch painted over his other painting. It's very, very awesome, guys. I have 200 on, looking for 210. 210 going once. 210, 220. I have 210 on the floor. Stop the clock. 210, looking for 220. 210, let me get there. 210 on the floor with.
I got 225.
I still want to log it though.
Okay.
I've got 225 now. 230, 230, 225's on. What do you get? 32, 32, 32, 32, 25. Are you sure? Okay, he says he's sure. I've got 225. They are out on the floor. Smiley face. All right, we've got 225 on, looking for 230. Stay out, she said. 225's on, looking for 230, 230, 230. I got to do the 40-second clock one more time just for legal reasons there. I've got 225 on, looking for 230. Anybody else want in? Meanwhile, I'm going to measure up this next one for us. Guys, the next one is 35 inches by 26 and a half. Well, that's the same size as this one. Okay, 26.5. Around that. I've got 225 on, looking for 230. 225's on, looking for 230, 232, 32, 25, looking for 232, 25, looking for 230, going once. 225's on, looking for 230, going twice. 225 I have, looking for 230, going 3 times. 1 in the extra 10 seconds. 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, There we go. Crack that hammer right there. You got it, Don. 225. Don, do you remember your bidder number? ORZO. Don, I got you there. Never mind. 9139. We have it there. 9139. All right, guys. Next one up. Oh, this one is awesome. Guys, this one here is of Danville. I was told that Lynch painted the bottom little tiny painting there to start with a while ago. And then he did a very limited edition where he painted over that painting with this beautiful piece. Now you can see that house and stuff in the background. Wrong side. Left is right, right is left. This house here is located right here in the background. That is such a cool piece, guys. Now, this one is numbered number 10 of 10. They only made 10, guys. Number 10 of 10.
I'm going to call this Danville Double.
It's called Twilight Memories, Greg.
Oh, even better yet. Thank you.
This one is titled. It's called Twilight Memories, right here in the middle. I'm going to show you the photo slideshows here in just a moment. Main Street Interior Galleries is where this one was framed. Guys, nice big piece here. Pass it over to Greg here when he's ready. Heavy duty mounting brackets on the back too. I like that.
Oh, it's a beefy one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep, she's heavy.
She's heavy.
All right, guys. Where are we at there? Danville. The double. All right, guys. Danville with the original. Jeffrey Lynch. 35 by 26 and a half. Crystal, no worries at all. Second Friday of the month. Second Friday, which puts us at, I think it's the 14th. Let me double check though for you. Yeah, the 14th of May, Crystal. All right, guys. Yep, go ahead. I'm going to type this one out real quick. This is LYNCH. This is 35 inches by 26.5 inches. And number 10.
10 of 10.
Of 10. How about that, guys? Wow. This is just, it's so
You're
cool.
welcome.
It's like a museum piece, really. You know, it's got that quality, that weight, that wow factor. It's definitely a wow factor. Look how bold it is. Look at the brilliance of it all. I mean, it's so clear. Pictures don't do this one justice. I did the best to be your eyes, folks, but still, I mean, wow.
Yeah, you have to see it to really...
Yeah, you do, yeah. 50, 60, 75, 80, 100, now 125. Hundreds on, we go 1 quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter. Hundreds on now, 125. Hundreds on, we go 125, 125, 125, 125. 100 now, 125 now, 150. 150 now, 175. 150's on, we go 175, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, we go 175, 150 now, 175. 175 to go, 175. I've got 150 on, looking for 175. 150, would go 175, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, 175. 150 I have now, 175. 175 now, 200. 175, we go 200, 200, 200, 200, 175, 200, 175, 200. It has that Twilight effect too, but it definitely doesn't overdo it. He did a great job. I've got 175, look over 200. 175's on, look over 200, 200, 200, 200, down 2 and a quarter. 200's on, would you go 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 200, 2 and a quarter, 200, 2 and a quarter, 200, would you go 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter to go, 225. I have 200 on, would you go 2 and a quarter, 200, would you go 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 200, 2 and a quarter, 200, 2 and a quarter, 200, would you go 2 and a quarter. Same thing there, guys. True Guard glass and everything. 200's on now, 225. 200 with Lori now, 225, 225, 225, 200 would you go 225, 220, $225. There is a $200 bench right there. You're right, Greg. I've got 200 on now, 225. Are you sure, Don? 200's on now, 225. 200 would you go 225, 225, 225. He even signed the small one there. Did you see that? That signature that was just popped up there? 200, look over 200, 225, 225, 225, 200, 225, 200, look over 225, 200 now, 225. Get the clock going, guys. 200's on Lori, looking for 2 and a quarter. 200's on now, 225. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half.
Dawn's back
2 and a
in.
quarter's on, looking for 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. There's only 10, guys.
Yep.
That's it. And how many are with the family? This one escaped the family. 225 now, 250. I don't mean it that way, but you know what I mean. 225 now, 250. 225's on, looking for 250, 250, 250, 250, 225, 250 now, 275. 250's on, looking for 275, 275, 275, 250. See, I'm thinking like 4 and a quarter, you know, kind of auction type price on that one. 250, 275. Are you sure, Don? 250 now, 275. 250's on, looking for 275, 275, 275, 250 now, 275. All right, let's get the clock up and running there, folks. I've got 250 on, looking for 275. 250's on, looking for 275, 275, 275, 250, looking for 275, 250, looking for 275, 250 now, 275. 275 to go, 275. Next one up is this, I'm calling it the Stone House by Jeffrey Lynch.
Oh, that's the one in, yeah. I know where that's at.
Is it Danville? Or Lewisberg?
I think it's Danville.
Is it? Very pretty. Where are we at? The clock is almost up there. I've got 250 on, looking for 275. 275 going once. 250's on, looking for 275 going twice. 250 looking for 275 going 3 times. 250 buys on Lori there. 90-30, right? 90-30? 90-30. You got it, Lori. Oh, that's all right. All right, guys, let's show you the live here first, like we've been doing, and then we're going to get to the other shot there. I forget what I said on measurements already. 29 by 24. 29 wide, 24 tall. This one here is a Lynch also. This is number 34 of 300.
Wow.
34 of 300,
I'm
folks.
calling the Stone, there's no name on it?
No name on this
Stone
one.
House David Lynch.
There you go. Stone House David Lynch is what we're going to clerk it in as, folks. Beautiful piece right there.
Jeffrey Lynch.
Jeffrey Lynch,
I'm
sorry. Sorry, yep, Jeffrey Lynch.
J.L.
I've been doing that all week. Very nice. All professionally framed again, guys. Main Street interiors as well. Bloomsburg there.
That wasn't cheap.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, they do nice work.
No, they do beautiful work.
You pay for the quality.
Yep. All right, guys. We're going to call this one Stone House. Calling it Stone House. Now, we have 29. Let me get the dimensions and everything else written out here for you. This is number 29 inches wide, 24 inches tall. Number, what was that, 29?
34 of 300.
34 of 300. Okay, guys, here we go on this one. I have $50 on. Would it get 75? $50 on with Carl. Looking for 75, 75, 75, 75, 50 on. Looking for 75, 50. Would it get 75, 50 now? $75. 75 to go. 75. I have $50 on. Would it get 75? 50's on now. 75, 75, 75, 75, 50 now. 75, 50. Would it get 75, 50? Looking for $75. 75 to go. 75. Low serial number again, folks. Number 34. I have 50 on, looking for 75. 50's on now, 75, 75, 75, 75, 50 now, 75, 50, we get 75, 50 now, 75. $75 to go on it. 75 on the beautiful Stone House there, guys. 50's on, we get 75. 50's on, we'll take 60. 50's on, there's 75, now 85. Thank you, Gracie. I've got 75 on, back to you, Carl, looking for 85. 75's on, looking for 85, 85, 85, 85, 75. I have an 85, 75 would go 85, 75, looking for 85. $85 to go, 85. I have 75 on.
Grace got ahead of you. Oh, there's 100 from April.
I have 100 on, now 100 and a quarter.
Hi, April.
100's on now, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter. How you doing today? 100 on, 1 and a quarter, 100, 1 and a quarter, 100 looking for 1 and a quarter, 100 and a quarter, 125. I have $100 on, looking for 125. 100 on now, 125, 125, 125. 100's on the bid now, 125. 100 would go 125. 100 looking for 125. 125 to go. I've got 125 on, looking for 150. 125 from Grace, looking for 150, 150, 150, 150, 125 would go 150, 125 looking for 150, 125 would go 150. 150 to go, 150. I have 125 on, looking for 150. 125's on, looking for 150, 150, 150, 150, 125, 150, 125, 150, 125 now, 150. 150 to go, 150. Crystal, you're really lagging a little bit there. If you can back out real quick and come back in.
150.
I've got 150. I'll wait for you to come back in. I've got 150 from April, looking for 175. 150's on, looking for 175, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, would it go 175, 150, looking for 175. 175 to go. I've got 150 on, looking for 175. 150's on, would it go 175, 175, 175. Thank you for your help there, Gracie. 150, looking for 175, 150, 175, 150 now, 175. 175 to go. 175. Just waiting for Crystal to come back in. Crystal, if you are back in and you're out, she is back in. But she's still there with April. We're getting caught up there. I've got 150 on with April, looking for 175. 150's on, looking for 175, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, 175. Up next, folks, is a David Seybold. 150, 175. Thank you for your help there, Crystal. Let's get our clock up and running there, folks. Anybody else want in? 40-second clock to go. I've got 150 on. Looking for 175. 150 will take 160. 150 would equal 160, 160, 160, 160, 150, 160, 150, 160, 150, now 160. 160 to go. 160. This next one up here is called First Ride. First Ride by David Seybold will be the next one. Ooh, I really like this frame. That's nice. 150's on, looking for 175. 150 with April, looking for 175, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, 175, 150, now 175. 175 to go. 175. 28 by 18. 150's on, looking for 175. 150's on now. 175, 175, 175, 150 with a 175 going once. 150 looking for 160 going twice. 150's on, looking for 160 going 3 times. 150 buys right there on 236, 236. Thank you. Alrighty, folks, up next, let's do a live shot, and then we'll go to the photo preview or photo slideshows. Next one up is called First Ride. First Ride by David Seybold. This one here is number 104 of 500. The size of this one is 28 inches wide by 18 inches tall. It does have the sleeve on the back, folks. All right, the original sleeve is here. This one is framed by Country Accents. There, that puts a timeline on that one. Country Accents. That was one up at the mall, wasn't it? Man.
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful, guys. Look at that one. All right, pass it on there. I'll show you some photo slideshows. David Seybold. First Ride, guys. David Seybold, First Ride. Okay, this is, let's see here, we've got number 28, number 104 of 500. That's 28 inches wide, I think it was, yep, wide, by 18 inches tall. Okay. I have 50, 60, 65 now, 75. 65's on, looking for 75, 75, 75, 75, 65, 75, 65, 75, 75 now, 100. 75's on, looking for 100, 100, 100, 100, 75. I have 175, 175, excuse me, now $100. $100, $100 to go. We have 75 on, looking for 100. 75's on with Brian, looking for 100, 100, 100, 100, 75, and 175, and 175, looking for $100. $100, $100 to go. I have 75 on, looking for 100. 75's on the bid now, 100, 100, 100, 100, 75, we go 175. Looking for 175. There's 80 now, 90. 80's on, would go 90, and 90, 90, 90, 80, would go 90. First Ride. Nice documentary on the back there about the provenance of the print and everything. I've got 80 now, 90. 80's on, would go 90, and 90, 90, 90, 80. I have a 90, 80, would go 90, 80, looking for $90. I love the frame, though. That one is just an awesome frame. There's just like a few little bumps and bruises on it, guys, but if you just use a little touch-up right there with a little old English or something, it'll be gone. We didn't do anything to them. It's just the way we got them. I've got 80 now, 90. 80's on, looking for 90, and 90, 90, 90, 80. Would you get 90, 80, looking for 90, 80 now, $90. $90, $90 to go. Nice stacked matting there on that one. I've got $80 on, looking for 90. Thank you for your help there, Brian.
We sold a sled like that.
I know we did, didn't we? Carl, what do you think there on this one? I've got 80 from Ronette, looking for 90 on the Seybold. 80's on, looking for 90, and 90, 90, 90, 80. Would you get 90, 80, looking for 90 with the sleeve on the back and everything. 80 looking for 90, 80, would you get 90, 80 now, $90. You want to call it an envelope? Not an envelope. I call it a sleeve. Sounds better. 80 looking for 90, 80, 90, 80 now, $90.
Vase, vase.
$90.
Oh,
Well, vase sounds more expensive than a vase.
Yeah.
You know, a sleeve sounds more expensive than an
85.
envelope. I've got 85 now, 95. 85's on the bed looking for 95, 95, 95, 95, 85, 95, 85, 95, 85, would do $95. 95 to go.
90.
I've got 90 now, 100. 90's on, would you go 100, 100, 100, 100, 90. Would you go 190 looking for 190 now, $100. $100, $100 on the Seybold. I have 90 on, looking for 100.
I have 100.
I have 100. Now 110. 100's on, looking for 110, 110, 110. I gotta type that out. 100 on the phone bid, looking for 110. 110 on my phone bid, looking for 110. 100's on, looking for 110, 110, 110, 110. 100 now, 110. 100 would go 110. 100 looking for 110. 110 to go. 110. I have $100 on, looking for 110. What do you think they're on at? 110. 100's on now, 110, 110, 110, 110. 100 now, 110. 100 would go 110. 100 looking for 110. Only have one more Seybolds left, guys. 100's on this one, looking for 110. We only had the two. Nice low serial number, too. 104 of 500. I've got 100 on a phone bid. She's on there. Ronette's out. Thank you. Guys, anybody else want in on this one? I have 100 on the phone. Looking for 110. 100's on now. 110, 110, 110, 110. 100 now. 110, 100 to go. 110, 100 looking for 110. 110 to go. 110. I've got 100 on. Looking for 110. 100's on now. 110, 110, 110, 110. 100 now. 110, 100 to go. 110, 100 looking for 110. 110 to go. 110. I've got 100 on now. 110. 100's on now. 110, 110, 110, 110. 100 now. 110, 100 to go. 110, 100 looking for 110. 110, 110. 15 seconds left there, folks. I wonder if the internet's stabilized. I should still probably do an extra 10 seconds just to make sure. That wind out there. It's still breezy here.
No, it isn't.
Well, just give it a second. It might start snowing here in a minute, Greg. Don't stare too hard. 100's on, looking for 110, going once.
We're in the center of the universe.
That's right. Crazy stuff happens. 110, looking for, where's that? 100 on, looking for 110, going twice. 100's on the phone, looking for 110, going 3 times. $100 buys right there. $100 on the phone bid. All right, folks. Up next we have here David Seybold, Colonial Dreams. This is the 25th anniversary edition. It is the last one of the prints for this evening, folks. Let's go back over here. I want to show you live first, and then we'll go into the photo slideshows here. Hold on here, folks. Let me get that to stand back up in there. This is a big one. It's a big one, Greg.
Oh my
I
word.
gotta back up here. Have to back up quite a ways for this one. Guys, Colonial Dreams 25th Anniversary Edition by David Seybold. Get you some information on this one. It's a big one. Guys, this is number 168 of 500. 168 of 500. Man, these colors are so bold. 168 of 500. Let me get you a measurement, and we're going to get this one sold. 168 of 500. Last print of the evening, guys. It stands 26 inches tall and is 34 and a half. Did I say 26 tall? Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to pass this one on to Greg here. Yep, does have the dust sleeve and everything on the back as well. All the provenance about the artist and the print itself as well is in there. I'm going to let you put that back on there instead of me fumbling up with it on the camera.
168 of 500.
Yep, 168 of 500. I'm going to type the details out on this one real quick, guys. Let's see here. We are on.
I'm trying to do 2 things at once.
Let's see here. 25th. This is number 168 of 500. And the dimensions are 34.5 inches wide by 26 inches tall. There we go. Guys, last Seybold of the evening. This is a large one. I'm coming down through here on my phone to find the link for the pickup, so you guys can schedule pickup time slots if you'd like to, directly from the messenger board there. All right, let me get that pasted in there. Paste, send. Okay, if you guys want to schedule your pickup time slots, you're more than welcome to. Okay, what's that? I spelled Colonial
I
wrong.
put it on Colonial Dreams.
Okay.
DS 168 of 500.
Perfect. All right. Alrighty, guys, let's get caught up here with your bids. We've got 100, 110, 125, 130, 150, looking for 175. I have 150 on, looking for 175, 175, 175, 175, 150 on now, 175, 150, 175, 150 now, 175. 34 and a half by 26 with the dust cover on the back there. What did I call it earlier? Not the envelope, the sleeve. The sleeve. Yeah, there you go. I've got 150 now, 175. 150's on with Crystal now, 175, 175, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, 175, 150, way to go, 175. 175 to go, 175. I've got 150 on, looking for 175. 150, way to go, 175. Extra large print there, guys, too. 150, 175. There's 155, now 165. 155's on, thank you for your help there, April. Looking for 165, 165, 165. Last print of the evening, folks. 155, looking for 165, 155, 165. 165, 155, 165, 165 to go, 165. I'll have all your invoices sent out to you folks within the next hour. 155, look over 165. 155, I have now 165. We have 175 on the phone. 175. You're trying to do multiple things. Yeah. 175 on the phone. Bid. Excuse me. I have 175. Looking for 185. Thank you for your help there, Aunt Missy. What do you think there, Crystal? I've got 175 on the phone, looking for 185. David Seybold, 175, looking for 185, 185. The limited edition, or I'm sorry, anniversary edition. 25th anniversary edition, 168 of 500, Colonial Dreams. We've got 175, looking for 185. 175's on, looking for 185, 185, 185, 185, 175, 185, 175, 185, 175. I have now 185. 185 to go. I've got 175 on the phone, looking for 185. 175 to go, 185, 185, 185, 175, 185, 180, 190. 180's on with Crystal, looking for 190, 190, 190, 190, 180, 190, 180, 190, 180, now 190. 190. Just waiting for the phone there. Phone will come in there in just a second. I've got 180 on Crystal. Looking for 190 you have? I have 190. Now 200, Crystal. 190 on the phone. 190, now 200. 190's on, looking for 200, 200, 200, 200, 190, 200, 190, 200. 168 of 500. 190, looking for 200, 190, now 200. $200, 200 to go. And it's not big matting either. Look how thin that matting is. Guys, that's a big print inside there. I've got 190, now 200. 190's on, looking for 200, 200, 200, 200, 190, 200, 190, 200, 190, what do you go, 200, 200 to go, 200. We have 190 on, looking for 200. 190's on now, 200, 200, 200, 200, 190, 200, 190, 200, 190, I have now 200. $200, 200. Thank you for the help there, Crystal. Does anybody else want in, folks? The last one of the evening. We're going to run a 40-second clock. You have 40 seconds to make up your mind there. Otherwise, we're going to sell this one. I've got 190 on the phone bid, looking for 200. 190's on, looking for 200, 200, 200, 200, 190, 200, 190, 200, 190, what do you get, 200. 200 to go, 200. We've got 190 on now, 200. 190's on, looking for 200, 200, 200, 200, 190, 200, 190, 200, 190, looking for 200. Clock is ticking down.
Yeah, I can go.
Thank you, folks, for stopping on out with us today. Please like and share our video, and subscribe to us if you haven't subscribed to us yet. That way you're notified to whenever we go online and start selling. We do our auctions every Tuesday and Thursday, folks, starting at 3 o'clock. We have a wonderful sales coming up next week. We got into a big, beautiful house there. Great stuff coming up next week, guys. And grocery sales, we're still running those second Friday of every month right here on YouTube Live. I've got 190 looking for 200 going once. 190 looking for 200 going twice. 190's on looking for 200 going 3 times. 190 buys right there, 190 on the phone better. All right, guys, that concludes our auction for this evening. I want to thank everyone who came on out to see us and tell us that they are happy that we're here. I'm just begging. Guys, thank you all for your time tonight. Like I said, please like and share our videos, and we will see you all next time. I'll send all your invoices off within the next hour, and I think that's pretty much all. Anything else you need to add there, Greg?
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend, folks. It has. It's been a long weekend. Yeah.
Weekend. Today was a real bear.
All right, guys. We will see you all next time. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening.